Something downright unthinkable is happening for the Xbox One X, and it's really kind of blowing my mind that this is something that's actually starting to happen, and I think you guys will be pretty surprised by it as well. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews. Yes, back with another video, but what else is new, right? So the unthinkable is happening for the Xbox One X. It's getting some positive press. Yes, there's always going to be the negative stuff, but more so, it's getting people that are PC gamers on board. And I was just as surprised as you guys. I saw this DualShockers article, and I've seen similar articles crop up where it's talking about how they're leaning towards buying an Xbox One X rather than building a PC. And so I will link this article in the description and you guys can check it out. But this really surprised me because I've gotten some of this, and I predicted some of this because the Xbox One X at $500 is super compact. Obviously, games on console are really, really well done. They're optimized highly, and it's such a powerful console. If you look at the Scorpio chipset, nothing like that's ever been done before. So this guy, his name's Joel, and he's talking about, he asked 3 people at DualShockers where he works about, if he should build, a PC gaming title. So, because he says there's Xbox titles that he wants to play, it's time to put together a build. So he reached out to 3 resident PC gamers on staff for build advice, and what they told him caught him completely off guard. The first person he went to was his fellow co-founder Yaris, someone who, as he long remembers, has always been working on a new rig. He mentioned to him that he wanted to do, namely build a system around a GTX 1080 Ti for the long haul and go from there. And he responded, "Dude, I love PC and cranking games up to the max while tinkering with all the options, but there's other factors that come with it." He then went into a 10-minute diatribe that mentioned things like warranties on hardware, thermal paste, overheating, and maintenance. Yaris capped off his part of the conversation with, "If I were you, I'd just get the Xbox One X," he added. On PC, max settings is great, but max settings will be max settings for only so long. If you were the younger you who loved to tinker, I'd say go for it, but we're old now, and sometimes you just want it easy. Enjoy your HDR and performance with the ease of plug and play. So that's a hardcore DualShockers PC dude telling another dude, just get the Xbox One X. And this is a running theme here. And he says, "I trust Yaris' word. I mean, I have to. We're family after all." But he wanted more opinion, so he reached out to the executive news editor, Giuseppe, who has been a PC gamer for as long as he's known him. And he mentioned that if he went ahead and built a machine, he'd have someone like Yaris configure the build. And he replied that having someone initially configure a PC for you does not mean that it's going to be a hassle-free experience from then on. I don't know if you're the kind of gamer who cares to deal with that in the long run. At this point, he's mentioning more maintenance. But the man knows his audience. Switching things up on Giuseppe, he replied, "Okay, that's your recommendation based on what you know. What if it was you?" And then Giuseppe replied, "Well, I buy all platforms. If I had to choose one and I was you, with limited time and patience, I'd probably go with the console." He then continued, "Ultimately, PC is the best if you have the time and patience to enjoy its deepest perks, like modding and min-maxing visual options to get over every bit of juiced out hardware onto the screen. As far as I know, you have neither the time or the patience." So yeah, so that's another person is telling them, just go with the Xbox One X. At this point, he said he was losing hopes, so he went to one last ditch effort, and he consulted the features editor, Ryan, who basically is more of a newer PC person, and he gave him some of what he wanted to hear. He said, "Personally, I see the PC as a better investment long term. It can surpass the Xbox One X." He then added that it's a matter of high initial investment but long-term benefits. He then highlighted the cheaper games and better technical performance, but then closed with, "But the Xbox One X offers the convenience of a console." So basically, yeah, so this guy is like saying he went fully into it figuring he'd spend about $1,200 to $1,500, but now he's realizing that for $500 he can get better performance and more options with the Xbox One X. And we've been seeing lots of this, actually, you know what I mean? I don't know why people are so put off with like buying an Xbox One X. You see a lot of people have upgraded to like the PS4 Pro and they have no problem with that, but when it comes to Xbox, it's like, hey, well, let's just see how we can do a PC build. Personally, I've never been a PC dude. My S right now is the hub of my entertainment center. 4K HDR TV. I got my 4K Blu-rays. It's entertainment center. It's not a PC center. It's an entertainment center. So for me, it's always been about that ease of use and the quality of the console stuff. and it's good to see other people come around. This was quite shocking. Like I said, you guys will probably enjoy the read. It might put some things into perspective, because it's not what you would expect from PC dudes to suggest other dudes buy an Xbox One X. But I think we're going to see a lot of that, and that's good news for Microsoft in the long run, because I do see a lot of the lower-end PC guys or the mid-end PC guys picking an Xbox One X up. It just makes the most sense. They're going to get more performance from that than they are their current PCs. So let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Wreck 'em up. Crapgamer out.